This is Billy Carson. He claims the Bible has been mistranslated and that Christians have been blind to it for thousands of years. Watch this clip from our full documentary.
You have to have discernment with what you're reading in the book, in the Bible. In the Bible, where you see the word God everywhere, that's a mistranslation by accident on purpose. The original word is God's with an S. It's always with an S. When you back engineer the actual word, the translations, you find out it's God's, not God singular. Elohim is also a plural term. It's not a singular term.
This clip shows yet another extremely common tactic of Billy Carson. He loves to play word games. And most Christians can't refute him here because he presents himself as an ancient language expert. In reality, he's the furthest thing from it. But let's take his claim at face value. Is the word God in the Bible a mistranslation? Should it actually be gods, plural? No. There's an interesting article from ancient Hebrew expert Dr. Michael Heiser on this point. In the article, he talks about how the word Elohim, which is translated as God, appears on paper to be a plural word. However, it can be translated either as the singular God or the plural gods. But how is this possible? Are Christians just making things up to suit their religion? No. At first glance, it seems to make no sense until you realize that we actually have words like this in English. For example, the word sheep can be used to refer to one sheep, but it can also be used to refer to 1,000 sheep. How do we know the difference? By using the word's context. If I said, the sheep is grazing, you would know that I meant one sheep. But if I said, the sheep are grazing, you would know that I meant multiple sheep. The Hebrew word Elohim is very similar. We know when it's plural and we know when it's singular based on the context. Billy Carson, who touts himself as an ancient language expert, seems to have missed this basic fact. And again, it's extremely misleading. It's also astoundingly arrogant. Billy honestly thinks that he knows more about Hebrew than the great minds of the Christian faith who came before him: Augustine, Aquinas, Calvin, Luther, Spurgeon, etc. He genuinely thinks that they've missed something so incredibly obvious in the original text, while he, a man with minimal knowledge of biblical languages, has solved the puzzle all by himself. Again, the sheer arrogance of Billy Carson is astounding. But unfortunately, it doesn't stop here. Billy also suggests that Christians are so misinformed that they don't even know who they're worshiping.
What Christians are doing is they're unwittingly being fooled and tricked into literally saying and praying to the same entities that have nothing to do with salvation. Zeus, Amun-Ra, Enlil, Anu, Enki, Marduk. These are all the beings that they're calling on their names. Great Yahweh Jehovah. You're calling on two different gods at once then.
So in Billy's view, Christians have been deceived to the point that they're unwittingly worshiping the Anunnaki of the ancient tablets while thinking that they're worshiping the God of the universe. He even suggests that Christians are so blind to this that they don't even know their God's real name. For example, when they say Yahweh Jehovah, they're actually saying the name of two gods at once. This is yet another example of Billy's foolish word games. The Christian faith has always held to the idea that Yahweh and Jehovah are two names for the same God. This should not be surprising at all, given that a variety of different names are used for God in Scripture all the time. For example, Isaiah 9:6 prophesies about the coming Messiah, saying, quote, "And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." And this isn't some sort of secret that the church is hiding. Christian children literally learn these things in Sunday school, yet Billy Carson refuses to comprehend them, all because he has a strange vendetta against the Bible. Enjoyed this video? Watch the next clip or watch the full documentary. Fight for Truth is powered by viewers like you. Become a monthly patron for as little as $7 and get free exclusive merch after 3 months. Help us reach 100 patrons and make more videos like this one. Thank you and God bless.